Well, hello, single ladies, and welcome to the Finding Mr. Right formula, the blueprint for getting your man. My name is Angel from winwithangel.com, and I'm so excited to have you here. Now, listen, if you're like me, you don't like long webinars. So trust me when I tell you, don't panic. This webinar is not going to be long at all. And I'm just so glad that you stopped in. And there I am smiling just for you. Now, first, let me tell you why I created this program. So, each and every day, I have conversations with my clients, and somehow it always gets into relationships and how they aren't happy or getting a commitment that they want, or they don't feel valued. And I find myself giving the same advice over and over again. And then it hit me, perhaps I need to share this message with the world so they can access it at the click of a button and allow me to help them solve their problems. Them, i.e. you. So that's why I created this product. It was a no-brainer. It was like a light bulb moment for me. So if you're like them, you have certain things that have just been bugging you. Okay. Maybe you're just tired of not feeling like a priority in a relationship. Maybe you're playing second fiddle to his job, his friends, his mother, his working out at the gym, or maybe even washing or waxing his car. Whatever it is, you don't feel important and you're tired of it. Or maybe you're unsure of how he feels about you. You ask him, he kind of keeps you dangling on the string. So you're like, yes, I think he cares. I'm not really sure. So, it just leaves you feeling frustrated. So maybe you got rid of the person who didn't make you feel like a priority, or the person who, just made you feel uncertain. And then you turn right around and you pick the same type of guy. Why is it that you're attracted to the same type of guy? Well, we're going to go into that in this program. And here's another thing that a lot of clients do. They remain in dead relationships way too long. You know the relationship is dead, but you want to appear like you're in a happy relationship. And no, that's the wrong answer. And frankly, you know what? You're exhausted from that. And you know that you're not getting what you want out of the relationship. You're not getting what you deserve out of the relationship, and you're tired of it. So here's another thing that you might be tired of: making excuses for your man. Yes, that is a biggie. Women tend to do that a lot because he's not doing something that you want. You just will create a scenario like, he probably had to work late and then his phone probably died and he didn't get to charge his phone, but he'll call me when he wakes up. Or, he had to do something with his mom, but, he'll get back to me. Making excuses. No. We don't make excuses. Okay. We're going to see things for what they are and make decisions accordingly. And then here's another big one: not feeling confident about where you stand or where the relationship is headed. And more importantly, you feel like you can't even ask the question. Because if you should ask the question, you worry about the fact that you may argue, and in turn, he may break up with you. So then you're just like, I'm on eggshells. Like, I don't know. I want to know, but I don't want to ask him because he might get mad. That is not the type of relationship that you deserve. That is not the type of relationship that is healthy. So you should know how your mate feels about you at all times. It shouldn't even be a question. So there's no perfect person in the world. However, there's a person that's perfect just for you. So I found this little graphic and I thought it was really insightful. And it says, "Dear future husband, all I want is to be completely and unapologetically myself around you. No games, no overanalyzing, just me. Love, your future wife." And, I believe at the core, this is what every woman wants. They want unconditional love. And guess what? It's possible and available. Now, you might have to have a little patience and a lot of discipline, but it definitely is available. So I don't want you to feel like it's not out there for you. But the truth is, some of it is your fault. Yes, I know the truth hurts. Well, initially, but facing it will set you free. Because as Dr. Phil would say, you cannot fix what you're not willing to face. So that's the honest truth. So the question I have for you right now is, are you ready to face the biggest roadblock to having a great relationship? You. Are you ready to face you? Are you ready to look yourself in the mirror and say this to yourself? Your life right now is the sum total of everything that you've allowed and accepted into your life up until this point. So you can't blame anybody for anything. You made the decisions, and guess what? You have the power to make other decisions. So the good news is that change can be made at any time, like right now. It's never too late to change. You just have to be willing to be transparent and honest with yourself. Look in the 200-pound mirror. Yes, look at yourself, flaws and all. But once you acknowledge what needs to be changed in your life, a shift will happen immediately. It will be like a weight is lifted off of your shoulders. So I highly encourage you to do that. And we definitely dive into that during the first part of the program. So simply go within and question absolutely everything about yourself. If there's something you don't know about yourself, ask yourself. If you don't have a concrete list of things that you actually want, what you will accept and what you need, you'll never get it. Until you know what you need, you can't get it. And so a lot of times you want a particular type of relationship. You want someone to give you all these different things. But you want it to be like in a fairy tale. You don't even know what they are. You just hope that somebody's going to figure it out and give it to you, and then you'll be happy. No. You have to go within. You have to ask yourself what those things are so you can share with your potential mate those things that you desire. So if you don't ask yourself, you won't know. Because here's the thing. If you never ask a question, you can't get an answer. So you cannot get an answer about yourself that you've never asked. So you're going to have to go within to find out exactly what that is. So I made a little video, and it's about settling in relationships, and I just want you to take a quick listen. So, another area that just really is a point of contention with me is I hate it when I see ladies in relationships that are not working for them. They're not happy. They're not getting anything they want, and they're giving their all to these people, and they're just taking, and not, caring about the woman. And so for you women out there who are suffering in these relationships, because really it's not a relationship, it's relating one to another. Really, all you're doing is giving, and all they're doing is taking, and you're unhappy, you're unfulfilled, you're frustrated, you want more, you're scared to ask for more, you're on emotional eggshells because he might get mad and he might leave and all. Good, let him leave. He needs to leave. You know why? Because you deserve better. You deserve somebody to love you. You deserve somebody to care about you and to make you feel special. So don't settle in a relationship. Make sure, this is what I tell my friends, my clients, my family. Write a list, right? Write a list of the top 5 things that you want in a relationship. Like your must-haves. Like I must have these 5 top things right here, like air. Like these are the things that I must have. Write those 5 things down, right? Now, write down the items that you get from the mate that you're with right now. Do you get any of those 5 things from the person that you're currently dating now? Let me take that back. Do you get all 5 of those things? Because you said they were must-haves. So if the person that you're dating right now doesn't have all 5 of those things that you must have, like air, you were the wrong person. So you know what you need to do? You need to just cut your losses and you just need to move on. That's it. No ifs, ands, or buts. If you're going, oh my gosh, I don't know, is he the one? He might be the one. Here's the thing. If he was the one, you wouldn't be asking if he's the one, because when something is right, you just know, bam, you just know. When you go in the store and you see a dress that is the one, you just go right in like, yes, that's the one. Okay? If you're not like that in your relationship, they're not the one. You're wasting time. You don't have time to waste. Okay? Move on. How are you going to meet the one if you stuck with that one? You're not. So anyway, that's just my PSA for today. Never settle. I don't believe in settle. I don't care if you got to be single for 5 years, okay? It's worth it. Use that time to mentally groom yourself. Put yourself in a position to win, get your business started, get your wealth game up, move into different circles, and then you'll be able to attract the man of your dreams. Now, how about that? Chew on that. That's some information right there that I really, as they say, that'll preach right there. So never, never, never settle. Always know that you deserve the best. And especially if you're giving out the best, why shouldn't you be receiving the best? There you go. Boom. I'm done. Well, I believe I stated that rather clearly. Hope you guys really could hear that. So now let's talk about what the course includes. The first portion of the course is just about going internal for yourself, assessing yourself, finding out if you're truly ready to be in a relationship, figuring out where you stand. There are different exercises there. And then the things that you actually need to fix, because until we're Mrs. Right, we can't attract Mr. Right. And then once we get into the dating phase, we're going to jump in head first. We're going to use our brain, but take our heart with us. But we're going to base our decisions on the facts. And then we're going to have ask the right questions where you will have access to my over 100 dating questions that will teach you different facets of the potential mate's personality. You're going to uncover your red flags and deal breakers. And then we're going to get into the actual dating. And then, of course, after the dating process, and we're going to go over the formula, the system for dating. We're going to determine if he's the one and if he's a keeper, yay or nay. And then we also have a few other items. We have our dating with purpose analyzer, which you will complete as one of the exercises. And as I mentioned, the awesome first date questions. Using those questions will help you know if in fact you guys are compatible. And then this is our compatibility list, and it's just based on all the information that you have gathered up until now. You'll run it across this list just to see if you guys are compatible. And then the matrix, this is like the most important piece right here. Based on all the information gathered, we'll fill out these different areas to let us know if he's a good fit for us. So we'll talk about that more in the program. And then we will know how to attract the right guy, your Mr. Right. And now I know your question is, okay, Angel, how much? I'm not going to, belay it. The regular price is $197, but nope, it's not $197 today only. It's $97. And you can go to findingmrright.info, and I believe the link will pop up, and just know that the clock is ticking, so don't miss out. It's a today only pricing at findingmrright.info. I look forward to helping you attract the mate of your dreams, and if nothing else happens, you'll be 10 times better at picking the right guy. Not Mr. Wrong, but Mr. Right.